What is up, guys? You already know who it is. It's PAPI. Yeah, you're PAPI. Now you're wondering, right? Can guys and girls be friends? Well, the answer is hey. You already know who it is. What's going on? Are you guys good? I'm good too. Yeah, thanks for asking, even though you didn't. Shame on you. Haha, it's PAPI. Now I know you clicked on this video because you are wondering, can guys and girls be friends? Today we're pondering the questions, can guys and girls be friends? That's such an interesting question because you know what? In the dating world, you are told different things, right? They tell you yes they can, they tell you no you can, yes you can, no you can, yes you can, no you can't. And people will tell you, yes, me and my specific other, we started off as friends. And the other will tell you, oh no, me and my significant others, we didn't start off as friends. And others will tell you, you know what? It is possible to turn that friendship around and become a lovers. And I'm like, which one is which? All right. I know if you've been there, you've probably been stuck, right? On trying to figure this out. And you've probably had situations of your own, right? You've been trying to determine, is it possible? Is it possible to become friends? You know what I mean? Now I'm here to tell you, no, actually, hold up. I'm not even going to tell you the answer right now. We're just going to ponder and we're going to discuss based on both sides, all right? What happens when you're friends with a girl and what happens when you're not friends with a girl, all right? All right, so let's narrow it down. So here's the thing, right? Reasons why guys and girls can be friends is because at some point, one of them is going to develop feelings for the other. At some point. And at some point, one is going to think about sleeping with the other. Quote me on that, and I'm going to repeat it again. One is going to get feelings for the other person, and one is at some point going to think about sleeping with the other person. All right? Now, you might think like, no, this is my childhood friend, this is my that. There's going to be that point. There's going to be that situation. You see? And now you are stuck. Why? Because you cannot make a move. Why? Because you're friends. And now you're scared of losing her as a friend. All right? So that tells you right there, at that point, you cannot be friends with a girl. And here's another thing, right? Once you become friends, I feel like that connection is lost. Now you're seen as a friend. So which means she's going to be telling you everything she does with the other guys. From all her dirty secrets, she's going to be too open with you, too comfortable with you because she friend zoned you, right? So she's not going to see you as a person of a mate. She's not even going to see you as a lover. She ain't even going to see you as a boyfriend material or any kind of material you want to be. She's going to see you as a friendship material. Trust me. And so that is why you shouldn't be friends with a girl. Right? That ties it in. Why you shouldn't be friends with a girl, right? Now, there is exceptions, but exceptions do not make the rule. Now, if you are gay, there's nothing wrong with that. It's okay for you to swing the other way, but if you're gay, yes, that exception works for you. You can be friends with a girl because you do not need any sexual thing from her, and you do not even view her as sexual at all because you're not attracted to her gender. You're attracted to the other gender, right? So therefore, yeah, that's totally fine. You can be friends with them whatsoever. You know what I mean? You have no issues whatsoever. All right? Now, the other point where you can be friends with a girl is, let's say, something like your sister. Yeah, that's totally fine. That's your sister because at some point you're never going to look at her like, you want to hook up with her. You're never going to look at her that way. An older lady, totally fine. Totally fine. You know what I mean? You can help her garden her garden, whatever. You can help her, you know what I mean? Water the plants and stuff, pick apples, take her cats for a walk, take dogs for a walk, do her grocery shopping. No problem. Right? That's the exception right there, right? Another point is, let's say you guys have already made it clear right from the beginning. Like, let's say you're never attracted to her whatsoever. From the beginning, she's not your type. Maybe, she's a little bit overweight. She's a little bit, maybe not too good looking for you. You know what I mean? Maybe you're not even attracted to her whatsoever. You don't find her attractive. No problem. You can be friends with her. But let me warn you now, when they go and they switch up on you and when they glow up, now you're going to change your mind. And here's another thing. When you're drunk, let's say you guys are partying together, you're whatever, you're gonna do stuff with her. Trust me, that always goes down, right? So a guy and a girl, yes, they can be friends after the fact that they've slept together. Maybe they've dated and they broke up. Yes, after the fact. Once sex is out of the way, once they've already hooked up, yes, it's totally normal for them to be friends. But if that hasn't happened yet, There is no way in hell you guys can just be platonic friends. All right, we're talking about platonic friends here. All right, now I know. See, here's the thing. A lot of people would tell you, yeah, I was friends with a girl for this and this long. Then I'd ask them, how did it end up? How did it end? And they would tell you, I asked them out. They're my girlfriend now. They're my wife. Exactly. That is my point. You see, you cannot just be platonic friends with a girl and expect to just be platonic friends. At some point, it's going to lead somewhere. At some point, one of you is going to develop feelings for the other person. All right. So just to be friends, no, hell no. She's not one of the boys. That's why it's important for guys to just be friends with men. Be friends with just guys. You know what I mean? Yeah, sure. You can have an acquaintance. You can have the girl you just talk to and you don't view her any attractive or whatever. She's not your type whatsoever. That's totally fine. But just being platonic friends. Hey, you want to go watch a football match? Guess what? You call her, you tell her that. Automatically, it's already pre-assumed that's a date. People are going to look at it, oh, wow, they're going on a date. Even your friends are going to be like, they're going on a date. No, we're just friends. Trust me, at some point, it's going to develop. It's going to become more than that. Feelings are going to come. A platonic friendship does not last as a platonic friendship. Let me repeat that. A platonic friendship, it never lasts as a platonic friendship. Somewhere along the line, it's going to change and become something more. All right. So for all of you guys who are out here arguing, oh, yes, guys and girls can be friends. Oh, no, guys. No, let me tell you straight up. All right. You have to have that in mind. At some point, it's going to lead somewhere. And if you're okay with that, totally be friends. Get out. You know what I mean? Go do that. That's totally fine. But let me also tell you one thing. Be careful. I'm telling you to just go do your own thing, man. I'm not even going to tell you, hey, don't do it whatsoever. Just be careful. Because let's say you're the person that ends up catching feelings for this other person and they don't feel the same way about you. This can ruin your friendship. Trust me, it can ruin friendship. I've seen it. I've witnessed a million of times where people are like, we're friends, we're this and this, we're buddies. You know, we go to school together, we watch movies, we play soccer, we do this and that. Bro, at some point, once the other person confesses their feeling for the other person, it ruins the friendship. Now that person's gonna be like, why are you weird now? I don't see you the same way. I'm sorry. Unfortunately, now the whole dynamic is gonna become odd and weird. And, you know, they're gonna become creeped out. And you can lose your friendship. Let's say this is a person you grew up with. You know what I mean? You can lose the friendship. And here's another thing I want to point out. Now, since I talked about, yes, if this is the person you grew up with. Now, let's go back in time. You can be friends with a girl from a young age. I'll tell you this right now. Right? So let's say you are in grade 2. All right, you can become friends because from grade 2, your mind is not even fully developed, and you view girls like guys. You treat girls like boys. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure you were out there in the soccer punch and you guys were playing, arm buggy, whatever. And, she punches in the arm, you punch her in the arm, you treat her like the dudes. You know what I mean? You do not even think of her whatsoever in any attractive form because you're grade 2. You're young, little immature kid. Your brain has not fully developed, right? But at some point, even if you know her since grade 2, let's say you get older. Now, let's say you are 18, 19, right? This is a person you knew from grade 2. Guess what? Now your brain's fully developed. It's way much more developed than it was. Now you're going to start getting feelings for them. That's why I say initially, yes, you can become platonic friends. But over time, feelings are going to grow. Trust me, all right? So if you want to do this, you know what? Play at your own terms. Don't come here and be like, oh, Papi told me this. No. I don't want to hear that, right? Because I warned you guys, right? So we're going to recap here. Guys and girls can become friends at the initial point. But along the way, they're going to develop feelings. Now, these feelings, they can either develop into something beautiful, something perfect, magnificent, or it can ruin friendship. Now, if you do not want to ruin friendship with a girl, totally fine. Don't keep it as a platonic friendship. And here's another thing. If you're gay, that's totally fine. You can become friends with them whatsoever. That's why you see all these gay guys with a lot of girls as friends, because that's whom they can relate with the most. Because you know what? A lot of gay guys, if you see a lot of them, they cannot even be friends with a straight guy without them catching feelings for. It's the same thing. Likewise, all right? So yeah, that's the video, guys. As platonic friends, nah, it never works. It won't work. And matter of fact, she's going to be looking at you as a nice guy, as a better guy. You know what I mean? Because like, oh, that's just my friend. And she's going to be telling you all things you do not want to know from her, especially if you have feelings for her. Remember this. If you have feelings for her, she's gonna come and tell you, oh yes, I hooked up with Sam. Remember this. She's gonna be telling you her dirty gossip, everything. You're gonna be like her girls. She's gonna view you like one of her girls. So anyways, guys, that was a video. If you liked it, make sure you click the like and subscribe button right down below, right? You don't want to miss any more future videos. And make sure you guys take notes, and use this information wisely, all right? And you guys, I need you guys to comment down below if you guys have ever been in this situation before, and has it ever worked out? Have you ever been in a friendship, a platonic friendship with a girl, and has it ever worked out? All right, comment down below. I'm gonna be reading all the comments, and Papi's out.